This is the Clipper Express 9.0 TD by Coachmen. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call, you email, or you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. If this is the first time you're joining me, appreciate you checking me out. Do consider subscribing. Subscribe button is down below. Also, if you want to be notified of future videos, just click that bell. But let's get on to this camper. So on the front here, you're going to notice you're going to get an LP bottle. We're going to put a battery up there. There is enough room if you wanted to have 2 batteries installed to give you extended boondocking capabilities. You could do that. Notice also this one does have the roof rack on top, so you're able to put some gear on here. Now keep in mind the weight on this thing has a gross weight of 2,122 pounds, but you could put up to 829 pounds of cargo in here. So the dry weight, the way it is sitting right here, it's going to be just under 1,300 pounds. Now on this side of the camper, this is where you're going to pull out your electrical cord to be able to plug into water or fill up your fresh water tank here. You will have an outside shower giving you the ability to take actual showers out here to give you hot and cold water. And then of course you're going to have windows on either side of the bed that you can actually open. And then take a look at this storage space under here. It's a pass-through storage, but that's some good storage for such a small camper. We're talking about just overall length of this thing, just about 13 feet. Now you're going to have the heavy-duty stabilizers. Again, they're stabilizers, they're not levelers. Just giving you an idea of what it looks like under the camper. A little larger tire there. It's going to be 15-inch tires. Stabilizers on the back. You're going to have a refrigerator. This is going to be your drain port for your sink. Be able to hook up directly to a hose to get that away from your camper. Giving you a little bit better view of what it looks like for your rack on the roof there. Now on the back side of your camper here, it does come with an enclosed room that you can put back here. I'll show you what that looks like here. Basically that's what it's going to look like. After you set it up a couple times, it becomes very easy. Notice how you also have a table that you could put inside of that room, or you could put it on your camping side where you're going to be hanging out. Now this is also equipped with a LP Quick Connect, and it comes with an outside grill. Now I know that they have this bracket here on the side of the camper, and I know a lot of people think it's a great idea to hang it there. I would not recommend you doing that. That heat, you know, if you have that lid down, that heat, when you open the lid, it's going to be close to here. Over time, you will damage the camper. On top of that, that's extra stress pulling on that bar there. And again, that's just my professional opinion. So I just recommend that you put it on a table, if you will, and you'll be much happier. Now there you can see your AC is going to be vented to the outside, stereo antenna right above that, and then of course you're going to have your water heater. Water heater is going to be right here. And then again, as we look through from the other side, that's your storage bin. Now I mentioned about possibility of putting 2 batteries up in the front here. You can actually have 2 batteries if you wanted to put them across there. But you also have the ability, if you wanted to connect a solar panel to it. And again, that would extend your boondocking experience. So this is the camping side of your trailer. Now looking on the back side again here, just want to point out something. I'm going to move that table. You do have a little tie here if you wanted to connect your dog to that to keep it from running away. Just remember, please, this is very important, remember to disconnect your dog. Make sure you bring that dog in your car before you head down the road. Now for those of you that want to enjoy a beverage, you have a little bottle opener right here. So you want to use that right there. As you're going in your camper, you can see where the air conditioner is on this side. Your AM/FM stereo, it's right there. Now that's also Bluetooth, and you have an aux plug, so you're able to connect to that to give you other options besides the AM/FM stereo. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, Paul, where are the speakers? I didn't see any. Well, there aren't any outside, but you do have two up here. Now your refrigerator, this is a 110 refrigerator, compressor driven, so that's just going to take a very little bit of time for it to cool down for you. So that's your refrigerator. Now for your lighting on the inside, you have this little button right here, and it's going to turn on your blue light there, as well as blue light down there. That way there, while you're camping, you're not attracting those bugs. Now, if you want to have light, they do have light right here, so give you some light for your kitchen area. And then, of course, you have good counter space here. Now, if you want to have ventilation, you want to shut off the AC, you can see you have the screen. You can pop that down. You're also going to have the zipper part for the back door, and that has a privacy on it and a dark tinted window, so you're able to see outside of your camper. As far as for storage in here, you're going to have a little bit of storage right here. And then, of course, as you saw, above the bed. Other than that, that's pretty much all the storage. Very easy for you to get to your breakers and fuses. Now, kind of an ingenious idea is that they went ahead and hid the porta potty down under here. So you're able to pull that up. I know somebody told me to quit calling it a potty, but you see, they actually do call it a potty. There it is right there. So now to see what's under the bed here, you can lift this mattress. This is where you have your water heater, so you get to the back of it when you're winterizing it. Here is your here's your fresh water tank. You can see it's already set up for you if you want to winterize. And there's your water pump right there. So this is all the storage. So you'd have a little bit more storage, because when this Thetford porta potty slides in here, you'd have a little bit of room on this side. Just to give you an idea how much room you're going to have, there you go. So that is under the bed. Of course, here's your sink. You're going to have the capability of having hot and cold water. This does have a furnace as well as an air conditioner. Here's your furnace thermostat. Air conditioner's right on the air conditioner itself. As we'd mentioned before about the speakers, you have your stereo speakers there. Windows on either side of the bed. Now this bed is 54 inches wide by 74 inches in length, so it's considered RV length, but more like a full-size bed. Now for lighting back here, you do have a light that you see the lights up here on the side, and then you have lighting underneath and another light over here. So that's all the lighting for you back on the bed area. Now while you're in bed, you need to charge something. As you can see, you have a 110 outlet right there. You can set it right up on the counter, and it gives you everything you need. So plenty of room to stand up as you come inside the camper. And when you're back in bed, I mean, you're just back in here to sleep. Get up and go out and have a great day the next day. So it's a really great way to get out, enjoy things, but then have some place where you can hit the bed and be refreshed for the next day. So there you have it, ladies. The 2020 Clipper. This is the Express 9.0 TD. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure to call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center. You do ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. Do appreciate you watching. Specs and pricing will be down below the video, as well as my contact information. Again, if this is the first time watching, do appreciate it. Appreciate those of you that come back as well. Please do consider subscribing, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.